Today, I'm at this really dreamy cabin in upstate New York. It's right next to the Delaware River. This place behind me has actually been featured by both Forbes and Airbnb directly for good reason. So let's go and take a closer look and start the tour. Today, we are in Pond Eddy, New York. It's about 2 hours flat outside of New York City. And here is your dreamy, all-black, modern cabin nestled amongst the trees deep in the woods. I love the location, and we'll approach the main front exterior right now. All black and slick and modern looking. You know, that's my favorite style. Been watching the channel for long enough, but let's now get a little bit closer, and I'll point out some of the other things waiting for you around the yard. So we'll start here on the left. You have your lovely fire pit set up. So you have 2 lawn chairs and your fire pit. And now we make our way to the right. You have this deck or patio area underneath the house. You have a picnic table there and some cool lighting fixtures we'll get to in a second. You also have cornhole here to play. I also just want to touch quickly on all the land you have here in this property. This is the view looking out from the home. If we walk down this path super quick, you even have another fire pit out here. So you have 2 fire pits to choose from. And over here in this other corner, we even have a little swing, which is pretty cool. We'll now head back to the home to finish off the exterior. This was taken later in the day, right around sunset, with all the lights turned on, the fire pit is roaring, and it's a really beautiful setup. I especially love that long row of string lights that goes around the entire perimeter of that deck that's beneath the home, and just look at the house from this angle. I think this Airbnb is a perfect option for a long weekend for any couples in New York City. Just look at this peaceful scene. We've now covered the exterior of the home. Let's now head on inside. Welcome to the stunning living room area inside of this dreamy modern cabin. This was by far my favorite space throughout the entire Airbnb. Just look at all these windows and there is so much to explore. So let's begin to now break down this main room. Starting over here on the left-hand side, there's a bench for you to take off your shoes and some extra blankets down below. If you kind of head more towards that left side of the room, there's a drinks and beverage cart right here. The hosts were actually very generous. They left behind a lot of Absolute vodka for you that you can use. Just bring your own mixers and some other cocktail supplies and you'll be good to go. If we venture into the rest of this corner of the room, you'll come upon your dining table. So there's seats here for 4 people, and the table is very white and bright and definitely matches with the rest of this entire room. This kind of gives you a better idea of that entire setup. And this is now looking towards the opposite way, towards the bathroom, the loft, and the kitchen. We'll finish up in this main room first though, and we'll go into this side. There's still a lot more to see, and positioned right beneath all these beautiful windows, you have that really comfortable looking chair. I was posted up on that chair for quite some time editing and just relaxing, and I could fall asleep there for just the entire afternoon. Right next to that super comfortable chair then is your wood burning stove, which I think is kind of a necessity these days in all of these cabins. The footrest was really sweet, and at night, this space looks even better when you have the fire going. Next, we'll come over here to this huge couch, enough seating for 3-4 people, and this shot gives you a great idea how everything is spaced out, but just look at all of this beautiful afternoon light that is streaming in as well. This is why I keep referring to this place as dreamy. Next, we'll head into this last corner in the main room. You have a shelf right here, which has plenty of games and books and entertainment options, especially great if you're with family or in a group. But while we're in this corner, we're now gonna head through this door, and this leads to bathroom number 1 of 2 inside of the cabin. This is the bathroom you would use if you're staying in the loft bedroom. We'll get to that next, but against that far wall, you have your shower and your toilet. Everything throughout this bathroom is just super white. And then this last corner, you have your mirror and your sink, your counter, everything you need. Let's now head up top to the loft bedroom. There are 2 bedrooms throughout this cabin. Just note these stairs are pretty steep, so watch your step. But here we are. Welcome to your loft bedroom. You have a queen size mattress, I believe, plenty of pillows, and those 2 little tables and lights on either side of your bed. The best part though, in my opinion, it's the view from the loft down into the great room. Just check this out and you can really see just how tall these ceilings are. We'll now walk past the loft bedroom stairs into the final space on this main floor, and this is your kitchen. It's definitely a full-fledged kitchen. It has everything you might need for a long weekend or if you're staying for a few nights. Your stove is straight ahead. In addition to the oven, you have cutting boards on either side. If you go here on the left-hand side of the countertop, you have a toaster, tea maker, knives, plenty of oils, spices, and on this shelf, you have all your bowls and plates. Now over on the right-hand side to the right of your stove, you have all your glasses and a coffee maker over here. And then last but not least, this is the sink area and your dishwasher on this end. Now, right next to the kitchen, you have this little staircase. That door leads outside. And now if you turn the corner, there's a longer staircase that leads to the ground floor. Yes, there is still an entire another floor we have yet to discover. Let's go and check it out. Welcome to the master bedroom. This is one of the final rooms that we'll cover in this cabin, but you definitely have a lot more square footage than the loft bedroom, that's for sure. But this bed was quite large and super comfy. You have a ton of plush pillows waiting for you. You have some artwork up there. And now here, this is in the left-hand corner. You have a full-length mirror. You have a chest, a dresser, some plants, some nice decorations over here. On the opposite end, you have some more storage space in that dresser. Those are the stairs we just came down, and that exterior door leads to the fire pits area. But now we'll cross to the opposite end of the master bedroom to that wall. There's a few things over here. You have a chair, heater, air conditioning, 2 shelves with some more plants and decorations. Now the 3 doors on the right-hand side, that is the laundry room and 2 closets. We're actually gonna head to that door on the far left, and this is the other bathroom. This is your second bathroom, but you have a full shower over there, a nice long mirror, your toilet, and your sink and countertop space. It's a little smaller than the upstairs bathroom, but it has everything you need. I hope you enjoyed this video tour. If you did, please give the video a like and also make sure you are subscribed. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next tour.